just like to pay my respects to all elders, past, present and future, and to you all out there, welcome to country.
MLDRIN received some funding from the Victorian Government and the Murray-Darling Basin Authority in 2016 to run 6 Aboriginal waterway assessment projects in northern Victoria. Barapa Barapa Traditional Owners were the first group to successfully start one of those AWA projects. I've been working with Barapa Barapa along with some of our other delegates and employees to run Aboriginal waterway assessments on Barapa Barapa country.
Well, it actually talks about the water flow and black flow, water flow, and actually also here it's walking in my ancestors' footsteps here and coming home to country and just being connected back to areas that I've been associated when I was younger. So, you know, it doesn't just talk about the environmental factors, it talks about the historical factor and the cultural factors, well, pertaining to me through my life, being on Barapa country.
Being able to come out here the last few days has just been pretty deadly. You know, just learning more about the country, how we can preserve our history, and having it recorded, you know, for future generations to come. But to be able to learn more about, you know, medicinal plants, where our mob have tracked through the country, significant sites, all that kind of stuff. I think it'll be very important for our younger ones.
It gives us the knowledge and the skill to actually take on board what everybody else has been doing in the past for us, so we can actually have more of a say and more of a management into how the wetlands and the areas around them are managed. So from water flows, water regimes, water management, through to pest, plant and animal management, through to what happens with our cultural sites within and around the wetlands.
The connection to country, the continuity, the stories from each one has learnt from their parents or their ancestors or their grandparents, and bringing their young ones along with them, like I have done many times over the years, past 5 years, educating them, and then if for some reason if they stay away they've got other things to do as young people that have, and but come back again and we start the process all over again, so the story never goes untold what was handed down.
Just to take care of the land, I suppose, and look after what we've still got, and protect some of these sites that, you know, my parents and that have taught me about, and still teaching me about different areas and stuff that I haven't been back to.
There's no word that could describe how important it is being out on country and doing what we're doing, because not only are we, you know, preserving our sites and the waterways for the future, we're actually teaching a lot of the younger guys that are here with us today who actually have young children who will take that away and teach them as well. Yeah, there's no word to describe how important that is.
I think out of these 3 days, we're looking at planning, how to plan our options, how to evaluate sites, break them down, break down the options we can do, and just connecting with the culture too, connecting with Barapa, because when I first come out here, it was just, couldn't talk. Now I'm talking for days, you know, putting my hand up, giving out suggestions, and, you know, I walk around country and I see little things that just, you know, most people, you know, in civilization won't see. You know, like they'll see a blind eye when they come out here, and I look at the bush and I just see all cultural values and all cultural significance to my land out here that we stand on right now, and it's just beautiful to be out here.
Oh, it's good to learn about the testing the water and the soil around the water, and the wildlife and the fish that also survive in the wetlands, and also how to put it on the database when we got back to the office, and how to put it all onto the computer.
We've also done a bunch of work on compiling the data from the fieldwork to produce reports and maps that Barapa Barapa people can use to advocate for the watering and the natural resource management outcomes that they want to see on country.
Working with the elders is just the best, so they can pass on their knowledge. I talk to them every day, ask questions, you know, I need to know more, need to find out more, and you know, we need Barapa people, Barapa workers out here on country, on sites to work.
With the AWAs now, this is our second one, I think, and the outcome to them are good. It puts, so to speak, puts the government sectors on notice that we are there to be negotiated with, consulted on the best way forward into rebuilding and re-establishing of the countryside in the manner and form that it used to be.
We're trying our hardest to keep water in our wetlands, fish in our creeks, and a water level that will benefit our natural flora and fauna. And it's just that sort of thing that pleases me. They have to be there for future generations.